Good evening, everyone. This is Rick Avery with the sports affiliation with Friday Night Draft Fights. Tonight, I have my guest Pierre Wilson. How are you doing tonight?
Well, I'm doing really well. I like that intro beat. That was kind of nice. Need to play that
Yeah,
one back. It's a good beat there. Doing good. Ready for it's crazy. We're in week 6. Like, where's the season
yeah,
going?
going by pretty quick for sure.
It's unreal, but gotta take advantage. Looking forward to being on here and appreciate the invite.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Um, what charity are you playing for tonight?
I'm playing for Destiny Rescue, based out of Indiana here, where I'm in the state. Basically, they just go around and kind of do some undercover work to like save young adults, young children from sex trafficking. So Destiny Rescue is what I'm playing for tonight.
Excellent charity. I was just going through it before the show, and I saw all the great things that they're doing. So I'm excited, hopefully, to pay them some money this week. I'll be playing for Ellis Square Friends, a charity that helps the less fortunate with food, clothes. That's local to me, right across the bridge in Beverly, Massachusetts. I'm in Salem, of course. I'm just going to do a brief little rundown, real quick, of last week. Last week, I beat Nick Wilcox 167-22 to 155-24. I honestly didn't know how I did beat him when he had Brees Hall, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Rico Dowdle. Three of the big guys that helped win the Millie Maker contest this week. So uh, quite happy I won that for Alice Square Friends. We talked backstage, Pierre, and you wanted it to go first this evening. So, are you ready to make your first pick?
I am. I'm going to go a bit chalky here, but I kind of wanted this guy just to get it out of the way. Give me Puka Nakua. I'll take him, lock him in at wide receiver, top price guy on the slate.
Sounds good. Are you worried about the weather at all in Baltimore on Sunday?
Not with him. Like I feel like even with rain, he can still be involved. He's not really the biggest deep threat guy. They move him in and out of the slot, and they really are just so condensed when it comes to their target tree. It's going to be him, Adams, and Kyron. If they plan on winning, he's going to have to get the ball. So I'm
Hmm.
okay even with the rain potentially being there.
Yeah, and based off my projection system that I use, he's the highest projected player at 26.26 points. So, yeah, just us as median. So that's a good pick for sure.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna go and pick the second highest player on the slate. I'm gonna go with Christian McCaffrey against the Tampa Bay defense. He gets the ball 30 plus times a game. Um, 22 rush attempts last week. I don't think he'll get as many rush attempts this week with the Tampa Bay run defense, but I think the catches will go up. And in a PPR format, he will be perfect for this. So I'll go Christian McCaffrey with my first pick, and you're back up.
So he's like the wide receiver 6, I think, too,
Yeah,
just based off his receptions, which is insane. I'm glad he's been healthy. I love McCaffrey. Let's go to running back myself. You took one, I better take one. I'll go a little revenge. Give me Dowdle. I'll go with him against the Cowboys. Hopefully, he has another one in the books. We know that Hubbard's out, so give me Dowdle in a revenge situation here and save a little bit of salary at 5,800.
all right. Yeah, he looked great last week. And at his price point last week, he was at around 4,500. So he definitely paid off in his salary. He was getting the ball a lot. Uh, Dolphins defense was horrible, but the Cowboys defense isn't the best either. So I think he will have a great game this week as well.
That's the hope. That's the hope. And then hopefully again a little revenge. They
Hmm.
kind of gave him the boot, even though he had a pretty good season for him last year. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, you took my one of my players, so
Hey, off to a good start then, right?
yeah. All right. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go running back again. I think. Yeah, we'll go running back. We'll play some leverage on your Puka Nakua, and we'll go with Kyron Williams. That I'm worried about the weather with it raining and wind being really windy, with a nor'easter coming in. I think he'll get a lot of carries and a lot of receptions. I think so. Hopefully some drop offs. So I'll go with Kyron Williams at 6,300.
That's a good pick. I'm kind of hoping, especially since you picked him now, that he regresses a little bit because I think like last week Blake Corum like fumbled like his second handoff, and so he kind of got benched. So hopefully Corum gets out of the doghouse and kind of bumps you down a little bit here. All right, so you have 2 running backs. Where do I want to go? You still have a flex though. I'll take the other. I don't want to go there yet. I'm gonna pay up here at running back. Guy hasn't really had a breakout. He had a pretty good game last week, but he's going up against one of the worst defenses. And, Joe Flacco is going to be the quarterback for that team. So give me Josh Jacobs at 7,300 here.
I knew exactly where you're going with that right before. I was like, oh, I know he's going with Josh Jacobs. Yeah. Cincinnati's defense is atrocious. They allowed 100 yards to the Broncos, which never happens. So Jacobs being at home with them being a favorite.
Yeah, coming off a bye, so hopefully healthy.
Hi, Daniel. I hope you're having a great Friday. Righty. So I have no receiver, so I'll probably get another receiver. But I can go flex. I'll just get all my running backs out of the way. We'll go with Rachaad White.
Okay.
Against the San Francisco 49ers. He had a great game against my Seattle Seahawks last week. 2 touchdowns, 4 catches, 14 rush attempts. So again, I'm going high floor with my plays. And hopefully, oops, let me change the tab here. Didn't do that. We'll have a 3-headed monster at running back here.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I was hoping you were going to go receiver like you initially stated, because I was probably going to go White, but you threw a little wrench in here. Now how do I want to swivel? Do I want to? Looking at my salary, I might still be able to make this work. I'm gonna go tight end. I'm gonna go a little correlation here, and he's just been target monster with CD still out. Give me Jake Ferguson at tight end here, please.
The number 1 tight end.
I like a few guys here, but again, I just like the matchup, and we know it's going to be Pickens. We know it's going to be Ferguson, and I feel like they might have to throw the ball. This game hopefully will score a little bit, so yeah, I'll go Ferguson here.
Yeah, let me see what the over-under is on that real quick. 49.5, so.
I'll take it.
Yeah. I think it's, let's see. Yeah, it's the highest of the slate.
Nice. I'll take it even more.
So good pick there.
Thank you.
We'll go ahead and probably get our first receiver. We're going to go with Chris Godwin's out. So we're going to go with Egbuka. He destroyed the Seahawks defense. 7 catches, 163 yards, and 1 touchdown against the San Francisco defense. That's been pretty soft this year. We're going to go with Egbuka here.
Okay, yeah. His price keeps going up, but he clearly should be the number 1 guy. He got $2, which is interesting. You're definitely game stacking here because I see McCaffrey with $2. I'm not going to try to stop you, though, at quarterback.
I didn't realize when I built this lineup, so I'm just going based off what I built earlier. So
that's perfectly
fine. I have $2 on here. Oh, well. The game total is going to be 47.5 right now. So I hope one of them gets a touchdown at least.
I'm thinking if I want to go upside or I want to save some salary. I don't like the total in this game, but I'm going to go back to running back. I'm going to save a little bit. He seems to be coming on. We talked about him a little pre-show. Give me Junkins at running back here for the flex.
Yeah, he's playing the Pittsburgh Steelers this week, which their run defense isn't that great, but Judkins just gets the ball like 25 2 weeks ago, 25 touches, and then 24 touches last week. So he's getting 49 touches in 2 games.
Yeah, rookie, at quarterback now. So hopefully they try to slow the game down and just try to pound it off. Could be an ugly game with both of these teams, but I'm going to lean on them, leaning on him a little bit more and not unleashing Gabriel.
All right. I'm going to go with my next pick. We're going to go another receiver here.
Okay.
I regret not picking him last week when I played, but we're going to go Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Okay.
14 targets last 2 games, 12 catches. He's always eligible to get that 100-yard bonus in DraftKings format. There's 2 quarterbacks in the league that have a 35-yard reception this season in every game. That's Sam Darnold and Matt Stafford. So that's good for your Puka shares, or if you get Devontae Adams, maybe him. But JSN, I think, is the going to maybe get one of those because I think the Jaguars' defense is pretty flawed. I don't think it's going to keep up with their turnovers.
Okay, that's fair. And he's clearly been their top guy. Let's see. You have an average of 36. That'll go up some with a defense. If I go,
yep, and you're at 42.50.
Yeah, I'm gonna punt at quarterback. It's gross, but again, we're going at the total. We're going at the matchup. Give me Bryce Young at quarterback at 4,800.
Nice. The Dallas Cowboys have given away the 300-yard passers the last 3 games, so definitely a good pick.
I'm not expecting that, but hopefully enough to allow me to fit in a couple more studs here.
Yeah. Let's see. Bob has a question. Sutton, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, in PPR, pick one. Also, Pitts, Taylor, Otten.
So out of those first 3, I think I would lean Keenan Allen. Miami's defense has just been atrocious this year. You also have the fact that Quentin Johnson's questionable. So watch that news. If he's out, definitely, uptick for both Keenan and Ladd. So I would lean Keenan in that first one. I'm not sure what the question is on that last one. Is that, I'm guessing Mason Taylor?
It's Mason Taylor, yeah.
So probably Kate Otten. Again, we talked about no Godwin, no Evans. I think I would lean Kate Otten at the tight end position there.
Yeah, they're the reception tree is like super condensed.
Mm-hmm.
So like for Tampa Bay, you're looking at like I can't even think of his name. I just drafted him on my team. Ibuka, yeah. You got him, Rashad White, Kate Otten, and then like Tez Johnson and Sterling Shepard. Like they'll split. So that's pretty condensed there. All right. So with my team, I only have 36.25, so I need to save some salary. So I'm going to take a defense here.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with the Browns defense.
Okay.
Against the Steelers, they have the lowest point total of the week, as I mentioned before. I think the defensive line can crush decrepit Aaron Rodgers. He really just depends on, like, his throws just are based off yards after catch.
Yeah.
So if they could stop that, I think they got the game. So I'm hoping for some sacks and some turnovers.
That's fair. I mean, the sacks could definitely be there with Garrett. I do think Rodgers is pretty good at taking care of the ball, so hopefully he doesn't throw a pick six, but he is Aaron Rodgers, so anything's possible. I don't have to go defense because you just picked one, so I can kind of punt that late.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with a target monster here. The team sucks, but he's getting all the targets for the most part. Hopefully he'll break out and not get a concussion. Give me Chris Olave at 5,100.
Oh, terrible. He falls in the same bucket as Jacoby Myers. I don't know if you play a lot of DFS.
Yes.
But like Jacoby Myers and Chris Olave always pop up in optimals.
I know it.
And they are just horrible.
It's bad, but I'm taking a game. I don't think the Patriots are great. I don't believe Gonzalez will shadow him, but I guess we'll see. He's a target monster. So if he maybe can fall or trip into the end zone, especially if Kamara ends up missing, that'd be nice. So I'll take a risk here.
All right. Well, I also like to play a little risk. So I need a safe salary, and I want to get a piece of that Dallas-Carolina game. Do you know who I'm going with?
Coker.
No.
I'm
going to go with Flournoy.
Oh, okay. Even cheaper.
At 3,600. Last week, a lot of people thought Jalen Tolbert was going to be the second man up on the receivers, but Flournoy got 9 targets. So if I get half that and like four catches, I'll be ecstatic for the points, and I'll get my value out of him.
That's good. He definitely was involved. He didn't play that many snaps, but when he was on the field, Dak was looking at him, and he showed out there. Oh, man. So, question.
Yeah.
Maybe you can answer. If a guy's questionable and they don't play, how's that work on this show?
You could swap them out.
Swap them out for that price. All right.
Yeah. And if you go over your salary, I can remove a player from your team.
Okay.
Or if I go over salary, you can do that too.
What do I want to do? I can swap them out, but that's a 4. Hey, can you go back to your team for a second?
Yeah, of course. There you are. So far, you're the most strategic guest I've had.
Let me play off of your McCaffrey. Give me Jawan Jennings at 4,800. Hopefully he returns, gets involved. If not, I got someone I can swap to. So give me Jennings.
All right.
Since you can't pick a defense, you want to just toss the Dolphins in there for me?
Oh, Dolphins. All right.
Yeah, I'll go Dolphins, 2,200. Chargers, O-line's banged up. No Hampton. Maybe they can pick off Herbert having to throw the ball a little too much.
Yeah. Thing is, when the Dolphins blitz, they still can't get pressure.
We'll see. Anything could happen. Any given Sunday, right?
Yeah. All right. So your team is Bryce Young, Rico Dowdle, Josh Jacobs, Puka Nacua, Chris Olave, Juwan Jennings, Jake Ferguson, Keyshawn Jenkins, and the Miami Dolphins.
You got it.
Did you get everyone you wanted?
Other than White, he kind of got me on that White pick. He made me kind of adjust. But other than that, I got majority of what I wanted. Obviously, we can't duplicate, but
right.
No complaints.
All right. So let's see. Who do I got? Okay. So for my tight end pick, we'll go with a Jennings as well. We'll go with a Johnson. We'll go with Johnson. Jawan Johnson.
Okay. He's questionable too, right?
No, he was. He got off the report.
Did he get off today?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was originally going to go with Kate Otten, but then I was like, I don't want all these bucks on my team. So let's go with Johnson. And then for quarterback, I'm going to go with, let's see,
How much
we'll
you
go
have
with
left?
Trevor Lawrence.
I like Trevor.
So we have Trevor Lawrence to hopefully the Seahawks Jaguars game goes off, and we get the pace of the game go off and get a shootout. But I got Trevor Lawrence, Christian McCaffrey, Kyron Williams, Igbuka, Jackson Smith-Jigba, Flournoy, Juwan Johnson, Rashad White, and the Browns defense. So that is
solid
it.
team too. What do you think of yours before you wrap us up? What do you think of your team?
It's all right. I really don't think of anything. I never really set a team, but this week I kind of had to because either if you're going first, I assumed you're getting Puka Nacua, so I wasn't going to be able to get him. So, and I was playing around with lineups before, and you can fit McCaffrey and Nacua onto one team. You just gotta wiggle some things around. So I was like, I have to get McCaffrey with my second pick. So I think it looks all right.
Yeah, I like it. You got a couple guys and OB guys. I'm thinking about playing. Come Sunday when we're not head to head as well. I like Lawrence. It's interesting you didn't have a pass catcher to go with him, but that's okay.
He runs the ball.
Yeah, true. It's awesome.
One thing I am shocked about is no one selected Jonathan Taylor. He's always up there in optimal.
So he was the one I was debating when I went Junkins. I was like, can I make the salary fit? And I kind of chickened out. I'm also a Colts guy. And whenever I play a Colts player, they get hurt. So I wasn't going to hurt my own guy here.
So if you're interested in playing DraftKings, they have cash games where this is what this essentially is, but with tournament lineups. So that's what these lineups are because there's a lot of shared players both teams use for head-to-heads. Mm-hmm. So I think we did pretty good on these two teams.
I do as well. I might even toss this in something else just to see how it does outside of the head-to-head. But I like your team. I like mine. A lot of correlation. We got a lot of games that we're kind of picking on. So hopefully any viewers can kind of get a sense of what we're thinking heading into Sunday as well.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We do have a link here for Pierre's charity, Destiny Rescue. You can go there to donate if you wish, or you can donate to the charity I selected, Alice Square Friends, at the ticker on the banner there. There's their website. And I wish you good luck, Pierre. Next week, I'll have Brad Camara, the lead editor for RotoWire. That show might be pushed back later because I know his son has a high school football game. So we might start at 9:45. We may not. Check my Twitter at Avery92 to check. And other than that, I hope you all have a great night.